Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss about factory lighting. In an industrial establishment, the requirement of an adequate amount of light has got the following effects. First is labor productivity is improved. So I am writing over here, labor productivity is improved. Secondly, quality of work is also improved. So quality of work, this also gets improved. Reduction in accidents. So accidents are reduced. And lastly, number of work stoppages are reduced. So work stoppages reduced. Work stoppage means in between the work when the laborer stops doing the work, that is known as the rest period. So the duration of the rest period as well as the number of times the labor will go for rest will be automatically reduced. In a factory lighting installation, in common with indoor equipments, the following things should be provided. First is adequate illumination of working plane. Second is proper and even distribution of light. So I am writing in short as good light distribution. Simple and easily cleaned fittings. So the third point is simple and easily cleaned fittings. Fittings means the light fittings. And lastly, avoidance of glare. Nobody will like that the light is being thrown with a lot of glare in the eyes. Next, we will study about general, local and emergency lighting. General, local and emergency lighting. In factories and workshops, the usual practice is that the lamps are mounted over with a sufficient height so that there is uniform distribution of light on the given working plane. In case of large machine shops, the height of the lamp is decided by the requirement of keeping the lamps above the travelling train. In some points, it is required that the level of illumination is fairly intense. In such cases, local lighting can be provided by adjustable fittings to the machine or bench in question. Such lamps should be mounted with the help of reflectors so as to avoid glare. It is also desirable to provide auxiliary lighting from some sources other than the main electric supply, such as from batteries or maybe from generator set. In case emergency light circuits are operated from the main electric supply, then these must be separated from the main lighting circuit. Another important feature that we have to consider is the reflectors. For industrial purposes, The reflectors must be simple in design and easily cleaned. These requirements of most of the installations can be met by using any one of these fittings. First is industrial lighting fittings. Second one is by using standard reflectors. Third is diffusing fittings. Fourth is concentrating reflectors. Fifth is enclosed type diffusing fittings. And sixth is angle type reflectors. Okay. Now we will move on to some numericals. Let us consider the following numerical. A small assembly shop 16 meter in length, width 10 meter and 3 meter up to trusses is to be illuminated at a level of 200 lux. This is the illumination level. Utilization factor is 0.74. Maintenance factor is 0.8. Calculate the number of lamps that are required to illuminate the whole area if the lumen output of the lamp is selected at 3000 lumens. So this is your problem statement. Okay, I'm writing P over here. How we will solve it? First, you have to find out what is the working area. So working area will be length into width, that is 16 into 10, 160 meters square. Required illumination level, that is already given over here as 200 lux, and the lumen output of each lamp is 3000 lumens. Along with utilization and maintenance factor is required. So the number of lamps will be this I into the area divided by lumen output of each lamp multiplied with utilization factor and multiplication factor. So 200 into 160 divided by 3000 into 0.74 into 0.8. So this, if I calculate, it comes to somewhere around, so you are having this, if you calculate it, answer is given as 18. Okay. So this is the number of lamps required. Another problem we can consider. An office of 25 meter into 12 meter is illuminated by 40 incandescent lamps. So this is the number of lamps. The of lumen output 27,000 lumens. Average illumination required is 200 lux. This is the average illumination. Calculate the number of lamps. Achha, sorry, this one is then, I made a mistake. This is by 40 watt incandescent lamps. So this is the power consumption, okay. So calculate the number of lamps required to be fitted in the office, assuming utilization factor 0.65 and depreciation factor 1.25. So here also working area will be 25 into 12, that is 300 meters square. Since depreciation factor is given over here as 1.25, maintenance factor will be 1 by DF, that will come around 0.8. So number of lamps required will be average illumination multiplied with area divided by output of lumen output, that is 27. I think I made a mistake here also. It is 2700 given in the problem, not 27,000. Multiplied with 0.65 into 0.8. So this value will come around how much? If I cancel it over here instead of here, this will be 9. So this is 0.5 into 200. So find it out, whatever value it is coming. If it is coming in some kind of decimal like 4.3 or something, then we will take it as 4. Okay, please calculate this. This answer is not available with me. The answer, although it is given over here, is 4.3. So number of lamps required, we will take it over here as 5. That's all for today.